Welcome back to a brand new video. Wow, they brought up the ice cream truck. How do you like that? It ain't. It's only March. Yeah, new perps on the scene. New perps on the scene. All right. So, what is the ice cream truck? The symbolization of the ice cream truck. Okay. It's it's behind the ice cream truck. You'll see it'll say Mr. Softy. Again, it's a play on your manhood. It's a play on the fact that they don't want you to talk about your targeting and what it is that they're doing to you. So they will use, these like reverse psychology, putting you down. The fact that you are exposing what it is that they're doing, that you're not accepting the crimes being committed against you. So because you're speaking out on it, they'll call you Mr. Softy. Oh, you soft. Be a man, take it. Where have we heard these things before? Right? Particularly when it comes to black men. Right? So we've heard these things in hospitals. Look at the purple, just stand up at the corner. Like, wake up, dude. Yeah, okay. They're just coming, just stand right there, right? Not doing anything. Staring down at their phone. Right? So again, no kids are out. It is only after 1. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. I gotta go to the train station. I forget. Keep forgetting. Right? So they engage in this sort of this tactic. I want to show you guys. Right? See on it, Mr. Softy. Right? So yeah. Just to show you guys. So again, we haven't heard about this before. We heard in the hospitals, white doctors, nurses telling black men, oh, you're a big guy, you can handle it, be a man. That sort of thing happened to me when I was in the hospital. I was trying to, take blood from me, and they were sticking up my damn arms. I had so many needle marks in my arm. Right? And to the point, I was like, I don't want anyone else trying to draw blood from me. I want you to get somebody who knows what the hell they're doing to come and do it. And the thing is that these were 2 black nurses. Oh, you're a big boy, you can handle it, Again, so to the point where I had to file a complaint with the head nurse. Okay? So there's a reason why, like I said, when black women in particular get amongst, in certain professions, get amongst black doctors, particularly male doctors, because again, talk about their religious belief system, the most religious, okay, and their savior is a white man, blonde hair, blue eyes, right? They see a white man, blonde hair, blue eyes walking down the street, they'll say he looked like Jesus, right? That is the mental condition that has been done to the minds of black people, particularly black women. And so it's, you can't be surprised when, and again, when you look at any sort of experimental programs involving being done to black people, black men in particular, they'll use black women, right? When they, remember the vaccine, right? During the pandemic, who did they use? A black woman, right? You gotta understand the white supremacist playbook. Go read Chancellor Williams, The Destruction of Black Civilization, right? And how these lighter skinned or white people engage in raping, breeding black women to produce lighter skinned babies to raise them, in their father's belief system, and to ultimately take over Kemet from the inside. Anyway, talk to you guys in the next video. Actually, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna keep recording until I get down there. I may just pause the video instead of and then, because again, hold yeah, shares up in the army fatigue. See, they knew when I'm coming to the train station to get my Metro cards refilled. We'll do that. Stuff like that, right? Okay. See? Church, look at that. Yes, I know. So what's the subliminal message? Again, we talk about cults. Religion plays a big part of it, right? So these sort of subliminal messages that it is that they do. Okay? And how they engage in personal persuasion, psychological manipulation, right? And what that does, evades detection, right? Because ultimately, people are going to blame the individual for their behavior, not knowing that they have been manipulated using psychology, using psychological tactics and methods, right? Brainwashing, mind control. Like I told you, told them, right? Now I'm going to take them down. They think they're like, oh, we're going to use technology to take them down. You're damn right. Technology right in my hands, right here. See? Manipulation. And I was young when my targeting began. My brother was even younger. Okay, there's been TIs who've been targeted since they were teenagers. Okay? There have been TIs who've been poisoned with lead. Yeah, like Melvin in Texas. You know, learning disability, cognitive disability, because as a child he was poisoned with lead. And they start targeting him. So that's just to show you, that goes to show you, right, that anybody can be a victim of this program. Anybody. You know, you had T.I. who was in California, she was a political activist. Okay? Asian American. Targeted because she was a political activist. Okay? You had another brother recently in the past couple of years came out. They started targeting him, but at least he got help from the American Civil Liberties Association, right? And they were targeting his kids also. Okay? Black political activists. So again, like I said, when black people engage in this stuff, you know, I used to be surprised, but I'm not. Knowing how the human mind works, knowing how indoctrination works, right? Knowing how religious manipulation, right? Religious indoctrination, what it does to the human mind, to believers, okay? Yeah. Love you like a fresh vegetable. Tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Yeah, I love that song. Anyhow. That's why I record. And here's what they'll do too, again, using manipulative tactics and manipulative tricks, right? And things that are just natural human behavior that they will manipulate, and they will try to trick you into thinking it's supernatural. It's not. It is not. You can learn anybody's behavior pattern. You can condition anybody with a behavior pattern. Okay? See, that's the difference between believing and knowing. These people believe in supernatural things which doesn't exist. But when you know it doesn't exist. So they're the ones that are going to continue to be fooled and manipulated while you just apply yourself and learn, gain knowledge, right? The very own Bible tells them that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, right? But you think that they're learning anything knowledgeable? Nope. So you're too superstitious. You're too religious. They believe more in superstition than religion, and they reject knowledge. So that's why they're being destroyed. They may think that they're destroying me, but they're destroying themselves, right? They're destroying themselves, right? Look what's coming down the pipeline. Mass unemployment, right? Jobs are being done by artificial intelligence, by robots, right? And so how do you keep people from mass uprising? You make them into more believers, right? You make them into more sheeps. And they use technology to subdue their emotions, to recondition their minds, right? Using technology. Make them happy and they're content, right? Not happy. Make them happy in the taking away of their rights. Make them content in their oppression, and that's how you control them. Like I said, I watch Jordan Maxwell. He talks about the elites, those that continue to rule, and how for them it's religion, money, and sex, right? To create a society that is full of sexual deviancy, a confused society, while you profit off of their sickness that you give them, whether it be mental, physical, spiritual, all right? And, religion for control also, right? Money for control. They have an insatiable appetite for wealth. All right, what the Native Americans term Wetico, right? I posted a couple of articles yesterday about the Washington Post investigating police officers who have been caught having sex with minors, right? And police departments just let it go. They don't investigate. Then also a whole bunch of police officers failed their psych eval. They got their guns taken away, placed on administrative leave. And what do the Police Benevolent Association do? They said, that's not right. They should be in the streets. These are the mindset of the people that we have in law enforcement, right? So this is why, particularly as black people, you see them walking around here. They walk like they're defeated. They talk like they're defeated, right? When the vast majority of your people are believers, they are a defeated people.
A women.
They are a defeated people, right? Because they're believers, right? And they take pride in their nonsense of being believers. Very, very prideful in their belief. They'll tell you, I know my God and this and that. How you know your God? Well, I speak to my God. How you speak to your God? And I keep telling them, go and read their Bible. Go and read your Bible. And the Bible will tell you, it says it, that God do not speak to mankind anymore. And if you want to know God's word, okay, you got to go to your pastor, your priest, who is supposed to be the one who interpreted your religious text the right way. But these pastors and these priests, they don't, well, I should say not priests, but these pastors do not interpret their Bible the correct way. In order for them to interpret the Bible the correct way, they need to go to a Catholic seminary school to learn Catholic theology. Because their religion, remember, they all use the same Bible. And that Bible came out of where? The Catholic the Roman Catholic Church, the Vatican, the popes, right? Do you think Muslims go to different Muslim denominations? Huh? Right? No, they don't. They go to their imams, and the imams, what? They all interpret the Quran the exact same way. Judaism, you go to your rabbi, they all interpret the Torah the exact same way. Only in Christianity, where you can have over 3,000 denominations with all these different interpretations, and people still think that Christianity is their one true religion. And they really believe that. But when you start to think logically, when you start to think critically, you start to see that it's a bunch of confusion. And that's why, the most faithful believers, which is black people, are the most confused. Look at how they act. Look at how they behave. And like you said, again, it's not their fault, but I'm just showing you guys the result of being believers. All right? Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.